Welcome, Mr. Ross. It's nice to meet your wife as well. And I want to thank you for taking the time to meet with me, and I thought we had a good conversation. Want to follow up on some of the comments that you've made, just to put it on the record. I suspect based on our conversation, I know where you stand on these. But when it comes to, obviously, tourism in Nevada, it's a very important issue. Most people don't realize, just in 2016 alone, there were approximately 43 million visitors to southern Nevada. It injects $45 billion into our economy and actually provides good paying jobs for 400,000 Nevadans. So something that's very important for Nevada is Brand USA. And we've talked about this, and I just want a commitment. Are you committed to supporting Brand USA as it fits into your strategy to promote travel and tourism?
Everything I've heard about Brand USA is that it's been positive and that it's been helpful. So in the absence of some sort of contrary information, it sounds to me like a pretty good idea.
Great, thank you. Along those lines, the Survey of International Air Travelers is a primary research program which gathers statistical data about air passenger travelers in the U.S., overseas, and the Mexican air markets. And the survey data provides information on passenger trip planning, travel patterns, demographics, and spending. It is a survey that is used to analyze visitor segments, and it is used by the Convention Authority in Southern Nevada and all industry groups. And they use the data directly as part of their marketing plans. Will you commit to expanding the scope and size of the Survey of International Air Travelers so that industry can better target their marketing campaigns and attract more tourists from around the world?
Well, as I've said, Senator, I'm in favor of the idea that you can't manage things that you don't measure. So we need measurement of those kinds of data.
Thank you, and I appreciate that because I'm a big proponent of data analytics, and I don't think we do enough of that, particularly in government. A part of your role will be overseeing the Minority Business Development Agency. I think the small businesses in this country are the backbone of our economy, and particularly in Nevada, there's over 230,000 small businesses, many of them owned by Latinos, Asians, African Americans. One thing I find after talking to the small businesses is the lack of access to capital. Particularly access to capital for small and minority businesses, to contracts and markets. We haven't had a discussion on this. I'm questioning your thoughts on promoting and continuing to support minority-owned businesses, not only in Nevada but across this country.
I've been a supporter of minority-owned businesses. In fact, at the International Automotive Group, we have had a number of joint ventures with minority-owned businesses in the auto parts space. And I think they can be done very, very well, and they help develop leadership within those communities so that they can go on and do independent businesses on their own. And I think the automotive industry has been relatively a leader in fostering minority business development.
So can I get your commitment? I know the Minority Business Development Agency has business centers around the country. I think they're underfunded. I think they need more resources to work with our small businesses. Will you commit to looking at that funding and continue to support those centers?
Well, as I explained to you, I very much like the idea. I'm not intimate enough with the details of it yet to know exactly what it needs, but the idea I certainly support.
Thank you. And then finally, we've talked about this as well. Many major U.S. corporations are taking public stances supporting immigration reform efforts because we know that by passing immigration reform, particularly just S-744, that would have contributed to our economy. And I know in our private meeting, we talked about this, and you said you were open to anything that will stimulate the economy. That is our job at Commerce. So a question for you is, can you commit today to supporting a comprehensive immigration reform package with a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants that would be positive for the economy and stimulate job growth?
Well, as I said when we were together, anything that stimulates the economy in truth, I would be in favor of.
Thank you. Mr. Ross, thank you so much, and again, congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you very much, Senator.